What has Britain been lacking for a long time? Strong men of faith and identity. Now, for too long, our youth are looking up to rappers and gangsters and they're admiring them and wanting to be like them. We need strong English Christian men for the youth to look up to. I'm about to meet two men now who I think are incredible role models for the next generation. Tommy and Duffy.
Tommy.
First of all, I saw you spring up on my screen and I saw you training in the park, which I know for myself, I only found out 4 years ago how important physical fitness is for that. So when I saw you guys getting active, I started following what you're doing and I saw it growing, which was encouraging. So I just want to sit down first of all to ask, why did you do it? What made you start? Whose idea was it? Did you come together with it?
So it was my idea originally, and I was lying in bed, and you know what it is, I did like a hard challenge, did something hard, and it was great. But one thing that stood out after the hard challenge was community. Do you know what I mean? It was commonly united people coming together to support one another, to just be there. You know, you just seen strength within it, and I'd finished that. And I didn't want to spend the rest of my life just doing a hard challenge every few weeks, couple of months. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but at the same time, it's like, it's lonely. But when you're with people, it's special. So I was flicking through my phone, and I had the Instagram algorithm up. And then Dagestan videos come on, where you have like all Khabib, Nurmagomedov and all them, where they're all training together. And it's a strong Muslim population, but what they've got over there is a connection to faith. They've got a sense of brotherhood and hard physical training, and that's something that we're missing in the United Kingdom as a whole. So the inspiration then sprung to mind, and I googled on my phone what's the suicide rate in Dagestan, and it's 90% lower than the United Kingdom, and it comes down to those three things, which is connection to faith, hard physical training, and brotherhood. And I think it's beautiful. And it's definitely something that we're missing in the United Kingdom. And don't get me wrong, you've got the cultural difference. They've been brought up with that. But I thought to myself, why can't we do something similar? And approach Duffy.
How do you know each other?
So we know each other from a gym that we both train in. I'm one of the coaches. And when we met, we just sort of got each other straight away. So yeah, that's how we sort of know each other. When this come up, when Tom approached me with this, Tommy, I'd just come out of rehab, and I was seeing people drop like flies and relapse all the time. And the stuff that was keeping me well, the stuff that I was thriving with, I was like, this is the perfect opportunity. More people can benefit from this.
So then you spoke and just arranged the first day at the park?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Yeah, I put an Instagram video on, didn't I? And it was, you can go back and see it, and it was like filming there. I didn't even know.
Was this your first video?
Yeah, first video. Like, not my first ever Instagram one, because I'd already done a few, but I was like, we'll get one on.
The Men's Social Network will be meeting up the 6th of December at first light at Roydon Park, and we will be training like Dagestanis. And the reason I emphasise on Dagestanis is because the male suicide rate in Dagestan is around 90% lower than what it is in the UK. And what a lot of this comes down to is a connection to faith, a sense of community, and hard regimented training. These are things that we are missing in today's society in the UK. We've lost it over the years. If this is something you want to be a part of, drop me a message and I'll see you there. It's going to be hard, but we're all going to do it together. We're going to sit down afterwards, we're going to talk, we're going to introduce ourselves, and we're going to build this community.
Obviously spoke to Duffy and then spoke to a few people, and I think around 7 people rocked up. I think Sam Logan came, did a little prayer, open up the session. And we were just authentic with the lads from the get-go and just transparent. Obviously you introduce yourself as who you are, your past, and
yeah. So that, I mean, first of all, the hook was this train like Dagestanis, you know, this sparked people's interest, like, what's someone about here saying like Dagestan? Yeah, sounds great, sounds amazing. Men getting together, men in parks, training, all the stuff, connection, faith, everything else. And then, like he said there, he asked me to come on, and I spoke to the guys. And what I said to the lads, Tommy, I introduced myself, like we always say, it's by design. So when I first met the lads, I wanted them to know they're in good hands. Like, this is what I'm doing. I'm a coach in this gym. I've been doing this for all my life. A little bit about me being a father. And the final thing I told them, I said that I'm an alcoholic in recovery. Because I wanted these lads to see that it's okay for them to be open about stuff. We're all flawed. I wanted them to see that not only am I going to be able to take it out here into the field with Tom, put a command in, you're going to do it, and you're going to feel confident that you're going to get something out of it and leave you a better person. But also as well, we're all helping one another. You're helping me, you're helping Tom, and we're all helping each other.
You mentioned faith. When did you find faith, and how important is faith in what you're doing? Because I've seen when I saw someone standing doing a prayer with a group of men in the park. Yeah. First time I've ever seen it. And the first time I've ever seen relatable lads. Yeah. Not old 70-year-old priests who have got nothing in common with us, but a group of young men. Yeah. So, and I was like, wow, something's happening.
Yeah, it was a good while ago now, but I believe I've always believed in something, but I never had faith, and that's the difference. Is you can believe, okay, but when you have faith, that's when you start to see miracles. When Jesus went back to Nazareth, little faith was performed. There was little faith. There was little miracles when he went back to Nazareth. There was little miracles because there wasn't much faith. And everywhere else he went, there was faith.
Proverbs 27:17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. And that's exactly what we're doing on this field. It's not just here, this is a movement. We got men training in Hertfordshire, Hampshire, Stoke, Manchester, Glasgow, Teesside. These are growing all up and down the country. We want men moving, men training, men being better, men holding each other accountable, holding each other to a high standard. That's what we're missing in society, in this country. Men have lost their way, and here we're bringing it back. Teaching men that what society's normalised is wrong. What we're doing here is right. It's good for men. Men need men. We say it all the time. The British Army has a system, the buddy system. Look out for your mate. He looks out for you. Check in on your mate. Don't speak to him for a week. Here, message him, call him, see how he's getting on, see how he's doing. There's random fellas here that are meeting up that have never met each other before. That's what we're doing. We're coming together as a community, as every other community should.
So as an evangelical Christian, I've looked around for the past few decades and I've seen the slow and sly decline of Christianity and Christian values in our culture. And that ranges from the removal of Christianity in schools to become agnostic, and then the rise in other faiths and ideologies. I've seen the removal of our Christian dating system. For example, BC and AD has been replaced by BCE and BC. And just subtle things like no one asks your Christian name anymore. What's your first name? What's your surname? We have seen a complete removal of Christianity and Christian values, and the rise of liberalism and anti-Christian ideologies and faiths rise across the West. Through this brand, I wanted to change the perception of Christianity. So whilst we've seen a landslide of Christianity being removed from the West, liberal opinions are rising. And if you look at just pop culture in general, where Christianity is represented, you've got the Ned Flanders, Reverend Lovejoy, kind of limp-wristed, weak Christianity, which is not Christianity at all. Christianity is founded in strength. Strength in body, strength in mind, strength in spirit. I wanted to do something that would help spread the gospel, help spread the word of Christianity, and also spread Christian values. This is what Iron Trinity looks to restore in the West: forgiveness, love, faith. So whether you're a devout Christian like myself, or whether you just believe in the solid, strong foundations of Christian values, this brand is for you. So visit Iron Trinity Clothing today and support something bigger than ourselves. Get involved in the community and let's re-establish those Christian values in the West.
What changes have you seen? So you started on 7 people.
Yeah.
First time in the park. How long have you been doing this?
We've been doing this 9 months.
9 months.
Yeah.
So you started with 7 people. I'm guessing it progressed and progressed because I saw them growing. But it didn't just progress in the park you were doing it. I saw other parks popping up
Yeah.
with young men.
Affiliates everywhere, Tommy.
This is what it's called, yeah? Just for the
Yeah,
men's social.
MSN,
What's
Men's
it-
Social
what's this
Network.
like?
So the logo is just based on unity.
Okay.
That's what it's based on. It's nice and bold. It is what it is. So yeah, it's grown. It's grown massively in numbers, but it's growing in what we do in the park. The guys that come and the people who see the videos that we put out there, they're aware of it now. They're more aware that it's not just lads. I always say this, it's not just lads running up a fucking hill. It's not that. But people see that now. They see there's more to it. What is this connection with mind, with body, with spirit? What is this? These lads seem to be onto something here. Let's have a look.
Like building a community.
Yeah,
Amongst
massive community, yeah.
It's the fact people come down, and that's how it started. I think Blaine come, didn't he? One of the lads from Glasgow. He come down, train with us, and he was like, "Wow!" Straight away, I want to set one of these up back home. He come down the following weekend, brought some lads with him, went back home. Next thing, he's got 15 lads on a field in Glasgow. We then have blokes coming from different areas of the country. They come, they go back to their area, and we say to them, like, if you want to set one up, like, listen, come meet us, come see how we do it. Like, we've got the Goldilocks mix, let's say, of how it really helps you on a Saturday. It's special, isn't it? You know, you go on that field, you put men in, because it's funny, people don't want to speak when they first rock up. They're like, what's happening? Do you know what I mean? Dead reserved. Yeah. They go on the field, but then you're going through hardship with another bloke. You've got a random fella on your shoulders. You then go on a run. You're getting melted up a hill, and then you're decompressing through the breath work you take the lads through, which is just... Yeah. And then after that, everyone's hugging each other. What's happening? People are networking, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right now, we're decompressing. We want to be present in the moment, just present, taking all this in, comparing this feeling right now to how we feel in the past when we're anxious of something we've done on the night out, where we felt shit in the past.
Gone in my hand, don't you understand?
Just be present with this moment. This is what it's about.
Talking to a man with a laugh on his hands and arms.
Are they talking about their problems?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, this is the thing. Again, it's by design, Tommy. So when these lads are going through something physically arduous, when there's sometimes there could be a little bit of them against us thing. Me and Tommy screaming at them and shouting at them, making sure that they're really, really pushing themselves to the limit, and then everything's soft, everything's quiet, everything's decompressed. They're in a vulnerable state where they feel comfortable sharing with one another. And with regards to the guys opening up in different parts of the country, we wanted to make sure, first and foremost, we know this is the reason why people respond well to us is it's authentic. It's a place of authenticity. I always use the example, I am not going to tell another man to put his football boots on and go and train because I'm shit at footy. I'm terrible at footy. I can't go and tell them this is what keeps me well. It doesn't. So the stuff that gets used in the park is the stuff that we know, first and foremost, works for us, helps us thrive, helps us be the men that we are. So that's what people respond to.
How many parks is it in now?
There's so many. So we've got Stoke, we got Glasgow, we got Teessides, we got York, we got Manchester, we got all different ones. But then people are just setting them up and using their own name, and you're like, amazing. Yeah. Someone said to us the other day, like, are you bothered if someone? Nah, like, it's beautiful. We're not bothered about that.
That's one of the things.
Flattery. It's such a compliment to us. Like,
I see young lads. I see some other young lads that are not affiliated going for a walk. Like young lads talking to the camera saying we're bringing all the men together. And it's all, for me, it's all snowballed from you got what you've done. But I've seen lots of individual ones doing it as well. Just even going for walks.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, Tommy, isn't it? It's connection. Yeah. This is what makes us human. And the way we're doing it, like Tom said there, it's not ours. It's not ours. I'm protective over it because we don't want, obviously, we know people can have certain motives, can't they?
Yeah, can take
and paint a certain picture. So I'm protective in that aspect, but we want this, we want to give this, like, something that I picked up in recovery. You can only keep what you've got by giving it away. And that's what we do. This is what I was saying on your stage, lad. This is what we do. We keep on giving it. It makes us absolutely thrive. And it helps others and then turn ups.
Madness. This is crazy, isn't it? Insane. This is mad.
Where are we at?
We're in London. We're marching through now. We'll be speaking on the stage after. But yeah, this is crazy. This is wild. It's electric. Feelings electric.
Can I ask you now as well? You came. I contacted you.
Yeah.
To invite you to United Kingdom.
Yeah.
I know you had a lot of reservations, both of you, because you weren't political. Weren't interested in my politics.
Yeah.
But I saw what you was doing as so beneficial to men, which is why I contacted you to come and speak. Not about anything else, just speak about what you're doing for men, because men need to hear that message. Can you tell me, what did you think before you come? What sort of reception did you receive at the event, and what sort of reception have you received after? How was it in the park the next week, etc.?
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first with this because it's something that I've made sure that people know. So when I went down, I didn't have reservations because I haven't given any of my time to politics or anything like that. But I was certainly like unsure of what to expect, to the point that I'd done a story in the hotel the night before and said, I didn't understand the fucking magnitude of this. I did not understand how big this was going to be. The biggest public fucking gathering that anyone's ever seen. Unbelievable. Absolute sea of people. Right, guys, move out the way. With these historical buildings in the background. Feel energised, feel invigorated by it all. And without blowing smoke up your ass, Tommy, you were the man of your word and then more. And I seen that when we asked you to share the stuff with the funding. When we got on stage, introduced us the same thing. I like this as you like what we were doing. Nothing to do with my political views or anything else. I just want more people to know about what we're doing. And we can't ask for much more than that. This is
nerve-wracking to say the least. An abundance of emotions, let's say. We're trying to speak, we just want people to ask us questions like this because obviously we've never spoken in front of a crowd that big, so yeah, it's good. Excited as well as nervous. How about you?
Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting, obviously. The magnitude of how vast that crowd is. But it's good. It's fucking electrifying. So I can't wait to speak to people with passion about what we're doing with the men's social network to try and help other men.
We're gonna get them going, and hopefully we're going to inspire a few men to get in the park, and I think we will. I think we might even inspire a few men in that crowd to set their own ones up, and yeah, that's job done. That's job done right there. Yeah. So yeah,
the more men that have eyes on this, the more men that want to do something instead of isolating, being on their own, having these kind of thoughts, those kind of intrusive thoughts, the better. And there's no better place to do it than this.
Let's
go. When I was there, given obviously most of the people were supportive in our network, but one or two, I say no. When we were there, I didn't see anything at all. Seen some people drinking, didn't see drunk people. I didn't see. I'd be comfortable having me kids walk around the crowd and everything else. It was great. It was police boss, and I mean police by the people that were there, not the people who were doing it to get paid. It was policed amazing. It went like smooth, like clockwork. And the reception, to answer the last part of what you asked, the reception me and Tom got, especially Tom, you were like. I mean, people were just so respectful, loved what we were doing, wanted to get the pictures took with us, wanted us to speak on their channels and stuff like that. Couldn't have went any better. Yeah.
We're not here to depress you. We are here because we have found something that works.
How many emails did you say?
I'm still going through them, lad. Yeah. So I should have took your advice on that as well.
I said you need to get. I think I said a woman. Yeah. You need to get a woman ready who's going to manage your emails, because you're probably not going to be able to keep up with emails that are going to come in.
Checked our phones then.
phone just went mad. It's yeah, lost for words, to be honest.
Because you're going to hit a nerve with a lot of people.
Yeah.
You're going to hit something that I think people have been waiting for.
Yeah.
Community, faith, and strong men. I think it's needed so much. Regardless, as I said, I have my politics. I didn't know if you was Labour voters, Lib Dem voters, Conservative. I didn't know. I didn't care. I didn't even bother asking. I just said, talk about men. Talk about. I could see the benefit in what you're doing.
It's mad. It's mad. My phone's going mad. It's crazy. It's gonna leave that. I'm just gonna ignore my phone for a bit and just take it in because it's crazy.
Well, I saw what I done with him.
Feel good. That's right. How was it? Was it okay?
I love what you were saying up there.
Thank you.
And we need to restore the community.
100%.
And that starts with addiction.
Where do you live?
I live in Kettering.
Where's
Kettering, Northampton.
Oh, yeah. That was love you.
Love you, lad. Proud of you.
You know, we come down here and we were so fucking. We were nervous, lad, weren't we? We were so nervous.
Really nervous. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Wow. Yeah. Mad.
So what was your next session in the park?
Oh, it was good. It was good, wasn't it? We had loads of blokes and that, and yeah, you know, as I said, it was supportive. It was supportive of the lads that were already there. Yeah. They know what our agenda is, and it's with helping fellas, and what we do is proof of that. You know, the testimonials of the blokes at the park is proof of that. Do you know what I mean? We got fucking Sammy, mate. It's just bringing fellas together, and it's fucking sick.
Yeah.
So like, it's just.
But you brought more to faith of any of the members.
So many questions, so many lads, and some lads don't come for that. They just come for there. But then we're gonna say a prayer maybe, and they're gonna hear something from that prayer, take it away, and then that's gonna give them a little spark, which they're gonna go, oh, I'm gonna start. The amount of lads from the sessions where they'll message me and go, I've started reading my Bible.
Okay.
Like, amazing. It's fucking beautiful. And everyone's different, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And this is sometimes people need the catalyst, don't they? Whether that's to find faith, whether that's to get off the couch, whether that's to open up about the problems that they've got. So sometimes they just need that, like you just said there, that spark, and then that's it. Then they've got this in their life, the thing that they were missing. Half the time people don't know what they're missing, do they? But they come along, they find the faith, find the brotherhood, find the connection, find the community that they belong to, sense of purpose. So it's absolutely beautiful.
Some people have said it was a little bit of a risk going down to London, and yeah, it was, but the risk was to help men. Yeah, we might have put ourselves out there a little bit, but fuck me, that risk paid off.
What's next for the Men's Social Network?
Oh.
If you've been going 9 months, what do you see in another 9 months? In fact, what's your plan?
It's just crazy. We don't even know, do we? Well,
no, you just go.
Yeah, just going, and everything's just happened naturally. Happening naturally, everything is just coming together. We just got amazing people around us, and do you know something that really interesting is that we didn't actually create this, we just discovered it. And I spoke about this on Liam Tuff's, but
I just saw you on Liam Tuff's.
Yeah, mate. So Roydon Park, where we train, there is a rock there, and it's called Thor's Rock. Now, the Vikings, years and years and years ago, they used to go to that rock and worship. But a mile up the road, they used to go to a place called Thingwall, which translated through is assembly field, which is like a parliament, and that's where they'd do all their training. So you'd have Vikings that were wrestling and stuff like that at Thingwall, and then they'd go and worship at Thor's Rock. Now, I guarantee that, like, back then, the suicide rate was a lot lower than it is now. Probably all dying in battle. But also, those blokes had a purpose, do you know what I mean? They were serving something that was bigger than themselves, although it is mythology. It's still service to something there. It's something there for them.
Something there.
It's faith for them.
Yeah.
And that's what's special.
Sometimes we open up with a prayer, sometimes we'll close with a prayer, and I don't feel the need to open up with one today, and it's because I've just been praying for this since the first idea come around for it. So from me to every one of you, like, I'm so fucking grateful, genuinely. Obviously us going down there last weekend, as you could imagine, it was intimidating, it was nerve-wracking, and also it was a risk, because people were going to have their thoughts on what our agenda actually is, and I'm glad that you can all see what our agenda actually is, and it's to help fucking men. It's to help men. Whoever they are, wherever they're from, we all bleed the same blood at the end of the day, and when we die, we're not judged by the scriptures that we read, we're judged by the people that we are.
And by all you coming to this field today, you're becoming a better version of yourself, getting out your comfort zone and trying something new. I was speaking to a fella from here today and he said he nearly turned around. And fuck, just that little bit of fucking fighting through and going, no, I'm not, I'm going to fight through, get out my comfort zone, I'm here. So you're with us, you're all part of this. You're all fucking part of this, so thank you from the bottom of my heart, genuinely. I'm fucking so grateful. But yeah, no egos on that field. We're all here together, we're a brotherhood. And there's a difference between a brotherhood and a friendship. Brothers are there for you, to hold each other accountable, to be there for one another. A friendship, yeah, you can have a group of mates like this, but how many of them group of mates are you calling in the morning with a problem? And I feel like the relationship that we've got as a group and as a brotherhood, we can call one another early in the morning, we can call one another, we can be there for one another. And it's not even that we need to just sit there and talk about our feelings, but it's that ability to be able to be comfortable and do that. And that's what we're doing here today. We're not sitting here and just talking about what issues we've got, we're taking fucking action.
With where we're going next, I mean, I genuinely believe this because of how things have been. So I mean, I think that the sky's the limit with it.
You've hit it the right time. You've hit it when the country needed it. Men need
social
it.
network retreats. We're working in conjunction with Wirral Council now. Wirral Council have come out and they're supporting us in everything that we're doing. So the retreats is something that we're looking at. Obviously the affiliates are going to be growing as well. There's going to be more visits to me and Tom. We're lucky enough to visit one of the prisons. There's going to be more of that on board. We've got someone that's speaking to the schools, so we can go around the schools and start speaking to these, because you know what, Tommy, I've had young lads, young 15-year-old lads, and they've said to me, you know, obviously in their lingo, going, need this, bro, I'm sick of walking around with a knife, sick of people stabbing each other and stuff like that. So they're aware of it. So if the youth males are aware of it, then why on earth are we not gonna come in and cultivate that, you know?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. What have you got planned next Saturday?
Next Saturday.
It's gonna be
next Saturday is going to be the biggest men's social network event ever. So we've got all the affiliates coming down.
From all over the country?
All over the country. Everybody's coming down. And like I said, the council love us now, the local community love us. So there's going to be barbecues on the go, there's going to be drinks, sun, people handing out fruit pots. It's going to be amazing, mate, and there's going to be a lot of people there and a lot of eyes on us.
Look at this, what we've got behind us. This is going to be the biggest men's social network event that we've put on so far. Lads have come from Essex, come from Birmingham, all the way up north, and they've all gathered here for the one thing, to be a better man and to make each other better men. Let's go.
Fuck! This is what it's about. Men of the United Kingdom coming together as one to better one another, go through suffering together, be there for one another, network, hold each other to a high standard, and that is what we're doing here today. You know, we've lost it in society. We're all so fucking isolated, fixated on ourselves. But here, lost the fucking word.
Special, gets banded about all the time. What these guys have created here, making me a better father and a better man. And then I can help others. It's keeping me sober and keeping me well. And helping me thrive and being the man that I always wanted to be.
This is how it's connected. When men are landing out of jail and there's no sense of purpose, they end up going round in this loop where they end up back in jail. Same as the rehab that I mentioned. People end up relapsing because there's no sense of direction, no sense of purpose. And the most important one, which was mind-blowing when it happened to me, is being of service to others. And when they find this, when we find this, then you understand that it's not about take. Life is not about that. Life's about giving, and then that comes back to you in abundance. And once the guys make the connection, and especially, you know, if they fell on hard times and they find themselves in and out of prison, it normally is because they go back to their old ways of life. And I feel that what we're doing in the parks, it's far more than running up a hill. It's far more than that. It's giving lads a purpose. It's giving lads an identity and a bit of self-esteem and a bit of self-respect for being these males with solid masculine primal values in what makes a man a man.
Can I just make another? This is free in the park, right?
Yeah, absolutely free. Yeah.
It's free. All right. Well, lads, it's been a pleasure talking
Thanks,
to you.
Tommy.
I wish you every bit of luck.
You're the man. Thank
And
you
I
very
look forward
much.
to following to see your progression over the next 12 months.
Absolutely.
Nice one, man.
Cheers,
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
I really, really, really want those men to be successful. How can you not like them? You can feel the passion of them, the belief in what they're doing. They've got leadership, they've got humour, they're relatable. As I said, I would like my son to be looking up to men like that. So I just really hope they're successful in taking that seed that they've created and planting it in every single town across the UK and building a generation of strong British men.
Iron Trinity Clothing isn't just a brand, it's a call to action. It's for everybody out there watching that believes in either Christianity and or Christian values to rise up, wear the brand, stand together, unified and make a difference to the West.
Ash on the altar stone, 3 marks in the dark, cold iron in my palm, a vow with a scar. Rise, rise from the low, bind my breath to the glow. Iron Trinity, hold me home. Iron Trinity, guard my soul. Iron Trinity, threefold flame. Iron Trinity, speak my name.
So as an evangelical Christian, I've looked around for the past few decades and I've seen the slow and sly decline of Christianity and Christian values in our culture. Christianity is founded in strength in body, strength in mind, strength in spirit. This is what Iron Trinity looks to restore in the West. So whether you're a devout Christian like myself or whether you just believe in the solid, strong foundations of Christian values, this brand is for you.
Bind my breath to the glow. Iron Trinity.
So visit Iron Trinity Clothing today and support something bigger than ourselves. Get involved in the community and let's re-establish those Christian values in the West.